Hey guys, I'm here with my 2009 Mini Cooper. I bought some decals on Amazon, some checkered ones that go around the turn signals. So I was gonna put those on, so let me show you what I got. Got them yesterday. So I got these on Amazon, one for each side to go around the turn signal. They they come with this wipe, wet wipe, dry wipe, and this thing called adhesion promoter. And pretty sure they came from China directly, or came to China to New York, and from New York sent to me because it took almost 3 weeks for me to get them. So I thought there were these thin decals like I put on my A-pillar, but they're actually pretty thick. So let me show you how thick they are. Okay, got my calipers here set. Let me set it on some millimeters. So measure how thick these are. So they're measuring about 1 millimeter thick. Basically. So compared to a thin sheet of paper, which is 0.09 millimeters. So so they're pretty actually they're again they're pretty stiff. So I'm gonna put a ruler down so you can see what size they are. Okay, I'm trying to do a straight shot down so don't get any distortion. So this is actually the top end. I think that would go on the you see you're looking at it upside down. Let me flip around. So it'd be like this. So this would go on the driver's side. So you got the bottom about 11 3/4 inches. Then you got the top about 7.5 inches. Then top to bottom about 6 inches, and in the middle opening you got about 2 3/4, and then here's the length. So all the way out to the curved parts about 8 3/4 from this tip, and from this tip it's about 6.5. So that's the dimensions you have. Let me leave this here so in case someone wants to snap a shot and figure out how big it is. And I already saw there's a problem with these holding it up to it, and I'll show it to you. So I may not actually put these on and actually return them. So let me show you what the problem is. Okay, the problem I see is the body turns inward right here, and the body turns in right here. So they pretty much did this cutout, the center cutout for the turn signal, exactly this width of this black piece. So if I try to stick that on, it can't fold and touch the body here or touch the body down here, so it's not going to actually sit flat. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, here's the part that curves in, and if I peel this back a little bit here, so if I wanted to stick this in, you see that it's about the width of this, but I'm not sure I'll be able to wrap it over to fit, because I think it's going to want to because this stuff's stiff and it's not flat. So I'll give it a shot and see what happens. See if it'll be able to lay flat against this bend over actually. Okay, I wish they gave you 2 of these so you do both sides, but they only give you 1. So actually for you're touching up paint and stuff on the different cars, I picked this up. It's called Automotive Touch-Up Prep Solvent. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep this area, get off all the grease and stuff. Then I'll go ahead and try their little wipe, and this is the adhesion promoter, and it actually says on the back, 1 will be affixed to the surface clean to ensure that the surface clean, no water, no oil. Tear open the bag, take out the white paper, wipe the surface clean, wait a few seconds, then paste the tape and then squeeze. So this is this is probably similar to this, getting off all the solvents and stuff. So goes the solvent to get off all the grease and stuff. So let me prep the area and try sticking that on. Okay, I cleaned the area. I used my prep solvent. That came, I had that already. Then I used the wet one. Then I used the dry one. Then the last one I used was this one. I have to wait for it to dry. And I think this is just probably alcohol or something, because if you smell it, it smells like alcohol. So now that it's dry, I'm gonna try to stick it on, and let's see what happens. Okay, here goes nothing. Trying to get an even spacing to the right, bottom, and top. Bollocks. I got petals falling down all over the place, and one fell right behind it. So I gotta pick that out. Hold on for a second. Guess the wind came by, dropping petals all over the place off the tree. Not happy with this. So let me see if I can adjust it. Keep an eye on this edge. Then keep an eye on the top edge. I don't think you can get everything perfectly spaced. So this is the one that's going to be most noticeable on the side here. Discoloration right there on the printing right here. So this is what I was talking about. I could feel that this piece is not touching, and it wants to bend up. So I have to try to tuck this down underneath. It does seem to be holding right now, but I think that's going to probably lift off over time. So let me get a flat tool to help squeegee it down, and I'll do the other side. There's a plastic tool. Don't want to use metal. You should probably scrape it. I'm gonna try to tuck it down in there. You can see that it's not wanting to hold flat very much. Okay, I don't think that'll stay on very well, or look very nice after a while, because this end's going to lift off. This end is always lifting off. So look in my comments to see how long this stays on before I decide to peel it off. So my opinion, I don't like it because it doesn't stick on very well. It's a little too, material is a little bit too thick, and which makes it hard to form around the edge. So I'll give it a thumbs down on this. So thanks for watching.